What's going on, guys? Awesome back, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to hit champion in Operation Collision Point. Now, I know everybody wants to hit champion, so I'm making this video to help you guys and give you 5 things that you need to be doing and applying into your games if you want to hit champion this ranked season. Now, before we get into the video, make sure you guys go to my description. At the top link should be my Twitch. If you guys are interested in Twitch or anything like that, you can all drop a follow. I try to stream as much as I can, and I basically just stream ranked over on there. And then make sure you guys, if you are, if you want to support the channel, make sure you hit the like subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about in this video is going to be stacking and the importance of it. You want to be stacking, whether that's 5 stacking, 4 stacking, 3 stacking, 2 stacking. Obviously, ideally, you want to be 5 stacking, but basically, you just don't want to be solo queuing, especially if you're trying to get champion, because the issue is solo queuing is already so bad, and if you're trying to hit the top rank in the game, like everybody knows how bad solo queuing can be. Most of the time, when you're playing, your solo queue teammates are going to be worse than like wet bread on a controller. So like what you want to be doing is just, even if you can only stack with one person and play with one other person, you want to be doing that. You want to stack with as much people as possible because, obviously you're going to be able to get the operators you need. You're going to get the comms that you need within the round, and especially if you're trying to get to those higher ranks, right? You're going to be playing better people. So those comms and stuff are going to be necessary for you to actually win games, rounds, and they're going to basically make the difference of you winning or losing games and rounds and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people obviously are going to be like, I don't have people to play with. And if you need to, make sure, like, use my comments down below, drop your gamer tag, rank, stuff like that. If you really are in need of to people to play with, I've said this tip in many videos, and I've seen people do it in the comments, and it's not weird. Promise, it's not weird. So yeah, if you really need people to play with, use my comment section. But yeah, make sure you're at least playing with as many people as possible, and not solo queuing. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about in this video is going to be a team player and to not have a huge ego when it comes to that. In this game, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to run an operator that maybe you don't want to in the moment, just because of how this game is. In like some rounds, like, right, you need to bring certain operators. So like, obviously on the attack end, some rounds you're going to need to bring a thermite. Some rounds you're going to need to bring a thatcher with the thermite and have those people on support. Sometimes on the defense, you're going to have to bring like a mute. You're going to have to bring like a legion. You're going to have to bring like a Mira. And maybe, like Mira, Thatcher, Thermite, maybe like Cade Bandit. These are operators that maybe, like you don't want to run. Like nobody truly every single time wants to run those operators, but sometimes you need to do that, you know what I mean? And that's just kind of how the game is. Sometimes you need to hop in to these roles to help your team out, you know what I mean? And basically what I'm saying is just be open to that. Do not have such a big ego where like you just have to run whoever you're running. Sometimes just be a team player, run what you need to do, run the operators you need to do, that your team needs, and then do what you need to do. Don't go try to frag. Don't be stupid. Just do your job, and then you can play the round however you want. You know what I mean? But be open and just be a team player. Just don't be like a weirdo that's just like, no, I don't want to get on that operator. You do it. You know what I mean? Like, because like everybody just run your operators that you need to, and you know what, it'll be easier for you to win games, stuff like that. It's kind of like the stack thing where it's like just bring the right operators, and the team will have such an easier time winning rounds, winning games, and stuff like that. So be open to be a team player and just help your team out. Also, the next thing I want to go over is to not chalk your mental and make sure you're having fun on the game. And basically what I wanted to do is, I always bring this tip up in like almost every single video I do, but basically why I do that is because when you are playing Siege, right, and you are like, and you're comparing yourself, right, I want you to envision this. Imagine yourself when you're in a good mood and like not getting mad at the game. And then imagine yourself when you're in a bad mood and like you're getting mad at the game. And I want you to like just compare the stats of how good you play and how consistent you are in both of those moods. And I guarantee you're thinking, wow, I play a lot better and I'm a lot more consistent when I'm not chalking my mental, getting mad at the game, actually having fun and stuff like that. And that's how the game is. You know what I mean? Consistency and stuff like that is very attached to like how your attitude is, and if you're having fun or if you're mad at the game and not having fun. So I just want to tell you that this is just a game, And at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's just pixels on a screen. So just have fun when you hop on. I know a lot of the times, like, it can be rage inducing when you are just having bad game after bad game. You guys are losing after losing. You're on a losing streak. I know how it feels. Everybody in the game knows how it feels. But if you can just eliminate that and keep that to a minimum, right? And just have a positive attitude when you're playing and like have fun when you're actually playing the game, you're going to play so much better. You're going to win so many more rounds and things like that. You know what I mean? You're going to be way more consistent and just have a positive outlook. Have a good attitude, you know what I mean? Have fun when you're playing. That is the biggest thing. You know what I mean? I say don't chalk your mental, but have fun when you're playing the game, and wins and kills and everything is going to come straight to you. All right, so the next tip I have for you guys is maybe a smaller one that you don't really think about, but it's a good tip, and it's to know when to take breaks. Now, what I mean by this is like, if you are like constantly losing elo and you're trying to like rank up and stuff like that, and you're just like having a bad day and like it's just not you today, take a break. You know what I mean? If you're on a massive losing streak, take a break. You know, it doesn't need to be for like the whole day, but take like a little break. Just know when to like take breaks from the game when you're playing bad, or even if you're like playing good but you feel like you're not having fun. Like, just take a break, take a step back. It can be for 20 minutes, it can be for 10 minutes, it can be for 30 minutes, it can be for multiple hours, it can be for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? And it's just know when to take breaks, because especially like if you're not going to be able to just like infinitely every single time you play for like 8 hours or however long you want to play for and just continuously win and stuff like that. So know when to take breaks, know when to hop on other games. I know a lot of people, you know, like I know people want to play Siege, right? But if you're not, it's not your day, you know what I mean? Just know when you need to be like, okay, it's not my day, I need to just like take a second, take a step back and stuff like that, because that is one of the most powerful things you can have in this game, especially when you're trying to rank up and stuff like that and you're into these higher ranks, right? And especially like I know from personal experience, when you get to diamond, right, and especially diamond 1, when you're in that late stage, you're going to be getting like, you're going to be losing more than you're getting. So like when you lose, it's like when you win, it's like just a thumbs up, and then when you lose, it's just like a huge like punch in your face, you know what I mean? So know when to take breaks and stuff like that, and it'll help you actually a lot in the long run. And the last thing I'm going to talk about in this video is to warm up. And I know, especially like if you are pushing champ, bro, you need to be warming up, like just a little 5-10 minutes. I always tell people to warm up. I feel like nobody listens to me, but warming up is so good for you, especially if you're trying to get champ, because you're trying to maximize the amount of RP and elo that you get per game, right? So when you hop on, you don't want to be cold turkey, you know what I mean? You want to be getting better, you know what I mean? So you're ready for when you get to those higher ranks, so you're playing against like good people and you need to like really lock in. So warming up 5-10 minutes, hopping into shooting range, doing some of, one of my favorite is target drill, endless drill against the bots, just warming up your aim, getting your thumbs warm, improving your aim for overtime. And then my favorite warm up is free for all, which you just come over here, you set it up, you put free for all on, do it off, play like 2 free for alls, then play, and it'll make a world of a difference just when you're hopping into your first game than how it would feel if you're just going in cold turkey. And then over time, warming up actually just helps you get better, because playing the game helps you get better. And if you're warming up and just playing the game and getting in gunfights, it's gonna make you better. So like, this is really a win-win. It's helping you get better, plus it's helping you save elo and play better immediately when you get into your games. So biggest thing that I can tell you guys is to warm up. I always bring up these tips, and I feel like all of my videos, but warm up, bro. Even it doesn't even need to be like 2 free-for-alls, bro. Hop into like half of a free-for-all, get going with the guns you need to, and then just hop straight into ranked, right? Get right into ranked and stuff like that. But yeah, make sure you guys are warming up, because I'm telling you guys, it'll make a earth world planetary of a difference. I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah, that was my last tip. All right, but that's gonna be all for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy this one and were able to take some things and are able to add them into how you play games and how you play Rainbow Six Siege and stuff like that. And I hope they were informational and they really did help you guys. But yeah, again, make sure you guys go follow my Twitch. It's in the description. And also make sure you hit the like, subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, enjoy my content and stuff like that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.